Kronos is around, but Kronos early game isn't that scary. Looks like we're going to go for the full-on chase. Get the knock-up. Boom. Oh, missed that one. Going to go ahead and ult to try to confirm. Boom. We confirmed the kill. Easy enough. Oh, jeez. What a do, skibbity boo. It's your boy SeanyB, and today during our gameplay review, where we take a look at old footage and see what went right and what went wrong. So today we are playing some Pele in the jungle, and I hope you guys like that new intro that I've been working on. It's not the final one, but it's a step in the right direction. So with Pele, we're going to want to put a point into our 3. It's going to be our most effective way of clearing jungle camps early game. Then we're going to want to get the jungler starter item. And we're going to want to get the tier 1 hammer. Then we're going to want to get blink, of course, because we're a blinking jungler. We like to be aggressive. And we have 2 health potions and 1 multi-potion. And that's basically going to be the start of the game. So they did have somebody lag out, but they do come back, so the game is relatively fair. I'm pretty sure they come back at a reasonable time. But Pele is a great god for the early game. We're going to go ahead and pop our 3, get some poke onto this camp, make our way to Harpies. And then we're going to migrate over to blue after Harpies. I'm pretty sure I'm playing with some friends this game. Not exactly sure which role they're in, but hopefully we'll find out in the game chat in just a second. So we're going to clear blue, let Yorm know that we are clearing. So now that we are level 2, we're going to put a point into our 1. And we're going to see if we can get pressure in middle lane by blinking over these Harpies. Applying our 3 to get some poke on him. Hit him with some 1s. Now he's really poked out. Nuwall's looking really healthy and we haven't seen their jungler. So it's a good time to invade the red. Gonna go ahead and just clear this up. Nuwall's making her way. And then we're going to go the back way because we haven't seen their jungler. If we knew their jungler was weak, or we knew where he was, we probably could have gone to those side Harpies, and it looks like it's actually Hoi Yi in the jungle. So he is a little behind, which gives us a little bit of an advantage, and we're going to try to capitalize on that advantage. We hit red, purple is not up, so we're going to go back and hit our back Harpies. And then we're going to put a point into our 2, and now that we have a point into everything, we're going to want to max out our 1, put points into our ult while we can, and then the second ability we're going to want to level up is our 3. Since the jungle shrine is completely full and speed is not up, I'm going to go ahead and hit these. Now I'm going to have a little bit of time before blue spawns, and I have an option. I can either show face in left lane, the solo lane, or I can go and try to help with the totem. But we got a little window. Let's see how I use it this game. One thing with Pele is you can use your 3 to help increase your movement speed between camps. So it looks like I'm just going to show face. Chalk saw me and he starts running. And it looks like it's actually Kronos jungle, Hoi Yi mid. So we're going to hit the blue. Okay, now we're going to make our rotation. Still have a timer on our blink, so we can't blink middle lane. But we might be able to keep up high pressure and invade their red. So we are not getting, if we invade their red before 15 minutes, we're not getting the same amount of XP and gold as if we were to hit our red. So in theory, based off of XP and gold, if you had to choose one, you want to get your red. It just provides more XP and gold. But by getting their red, we're denying them that farm. Up, we got Kronos here. He's hitting blue. I think we should be able to kill him here. Up, he gets away. We're gonna chase a little bit, blink a little bit, and we missed our one, so there's no point in pursuing. So we're gonna check the left camp, and right now our red is up. So every second we are not going to our red right now, we are actually missing out on XP. We're gonna go up on this Neith. This Neith has very little mana. I don't think she has enough for a backflip. So right now all I'm trying to do is not throw this kill. She is duking around. I still have my one, kind of just holding it. There we go. Get a kill. First one for me. Easy enough. Just caught a Neith out in dual lane without any mana. So we did not get our red. We kind of left that to Nuwa to go and get, but our speed is up. So we're going to want to start the rotation of speed, Harpies, blue. So that is missed out XP on the red camp. It's a little unfortunate that we didn't get to make a rotation to it, but I am prioritizing my speed, Harpies, and blue over anything that's really happening in the right lane or right jungle. Just gonna keep on farming, make our way over to blue and keep on farming. Alright, so now that we're hitting blue camp, we are going to rotate back to center. Looks like Nuwa's hitting the red, so we should get the timer for that. Since Nuwa has hit our red and purple is down, we are going to be looking to invade their red whenever we can. I go ahead and ping it for Nuwa. We're making our way. Kronos is around, but Kronos early game isn't that scary. Looks like we're going to go for the full-on chase. Get the knock-up. Boom. Oh, missed that one. Going to go ahead and ult to try to confirm. Boom. We confirmed the kill. Easy enough. Oh, jeez. But their dual lane came and... oh, I can't believe I got out of that. Their dual lane came and closed red to help try to secure it for the enemy team. That is kind of the appropriate thing to do whenever you see your red buff being invaded, is dual lane to shift into the jungle and try to catch somebody out of place or on cooldowns. So since we're so low, we're going to go ahead and back. Our speed is not quite up yet. So what we could do is go into the right jungle, hit the Harpies, hit the purple, and then maybe be back for speed. We have 20 seconds on our speed timer. So, in terms of the build, we got the Crusher for the bonus damage on ability lands plus the attack speed. So with Pele, you want her to be very ability based, but you do want her to have a little bit of attack speed so she can get the basics off on her ult. So it looks like we left purple alone for dual lane. We're going to just make our way over to speed. Then we are going to make our way to Harpies and then blue. I remember this Kuzumbo was giving me trouble all game long. So right now, in terms of the lanes, it looks like left lane is kind of just or the solo lane is kind of just that neutral trade. No real dominance being shown quite yet, although Chalk is a level ahead, or was a level ahead. With mid, Hoi came into the game late, so Nuwa should have an advantage. Oh, we're going to catch this guy. We caught him. We caught him at his speed. Anyway, we're going to move back, and no sign of Nuwa because she is dead. She's responding, so we're going to see if we can do anything to this Hoi. Get some okay poke on him. I'm just going to clean up the minion wave because we weren't able to do any more damage, and it looks like their red is up, so we're going to try to invade. It is up, so let's go ahead and secure this bad boy. Kronos is here, but we were able to secure it. Going to go ahead and put pressure onto Kronos. Got 2 levels on him. And he made it back to his tower, so I'm just going to start backing up. Might be an idea to pop potions. Looks like I did just in time. And we're going to make our way over to right lane. And then this is where I meet the wrath of Kuzumbo.
Can you just AFK under the tower?
Beautiful ult by him. Completely got me to disengage from the Neath. And for some reason I just forgot how Kuzumbo worked and let him do me dirty like this. So that was a big misplay. As soon as I got canceled out from using my 2 on Neath by Kuzumbo's ult, I should have realized that I didn't have the surprise factor and that they could just team shot me. Ymir wasn't able to provide much support, and it actually looks like I was playing this one solo. Don't think I was with any friends this game. So we're going to make our way off to our speed, kind of just reset, start a rotation over again. And having shown face in dual lane and getting smacked by Kuzumbo and Neath might cause, or it should have raised the flag that, you know, I need to be more careful on my ganks in right lane. Only should go over there and gank whenever I can really make a difference in the team fight, because they are bullying our dual lane and they're getting quite a bit of a lead. So Yorm got his blue, so I didn't make the choice to rotate over there. Kind of just looking into their jungle, I realized I can invade these harpies, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Kind of just push Kronos off. So right now there's 2 weak in right lane. Now would be a great time to show up to try to confirm some of these kills. It looks like they already got the Kuzumbo, and it looks like the Hoi Yi lagged out again. But don't worry, he will be back. Kind of an unnecessary blink, but able to secure the kill. So now they have their red up, and we have our red up. We're going to go for our red. Go ahead and secure that. Gonna go ahead and hit oracles. Looks like Nuwa just secured their red, or got the timer, one or the other. Gonna take a look at their purple. Hoi Yi has returned. Now we definitely have the timer for their red. We're just gonna kind of hang out in jungle. Not the most effective rotation in terms of farm and XP starting at speed. We're kind of all over the place. Let's see. Kuzumbo gets the Apollo, so now it's Ymir and I versus Kuzumbo. I wish this Ymir could do something. Gets the freeze off. Kuzumbo gets his ult off. Neath is here. Oh no. So then Kuzumbo just reflects all his damage. I take a ton of minion damage. That was not the play. So I'm on the run. Neath gets me. So I overcommitted on that one. Kuzumbo was really far up right. I thought I could rotate right and potentially clean him up. I got a freeze out of Ymir, and that was it. And then while with my back faced towards Neath, she came up, did some damage, and I re-engaged. If it was just the Kuzumbo, I might have been able to get away with it, but since Neath was there as well, that was my fatal mistake. I should have backed off as soon as I saw her there. So we're going to be starting another rotation. Clean up speed. Gonna hit jungle shrine, harpies, then blue. So we picked up attack speed boots, the ninja tabi, to help with our basics on our ultimate, and then next we're going to be building into transcendence. We want to have enough power to do relevant damage late game, and transcendence is the item for that. It's going to provide 10% cooldown when fully stacked, and just a lot of power. A lot of power for these smacks. Let's see, Ymir's in trouble. I think I can do something, but... Yep, Kuzumbo gets me off the Neath. I ult, I miss. I smack this Neath, but I take a lot of damage every time I show up in this lane. So I'm gonna back off. I think the Ymir ate the Neath ult for me. Thank the Lord. Apollo goes up. I'm too weak to do anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and back. Get Transcendence online, start my stacks. And then after that, I'm gonna be going Heartseeker to do relevant damage to their tanks, mainly Kuzenbo and Chalk. It's been a fat minute since I played a Kuzenbo and Smite that actually provided something for the team, but this Kuzenbo is the life savior of that lane. So Yorm's getting rotated or pushed by Chalk, so I'm going to try to see if I can make a rotation over, just scare the Chalk off. He's pretty tanky, don't know if I'm going to be able to get the kill, especially if I miss mine too. So he's out. I'm just going to kind of clean up this wave. We have their blue timer, but I'm not going to stick around to get blue. In fact, I'm going to, excuse me, beeline it straight for our speed.
Why am I so good at the game?
Right lane's getting bullied. Nuwa made the rotation over. So right now, we have 8 to their 16 kills. They are running rampant in dual lane, even though we got a tier 1 tower. Yorm is down a level, so Chalk is just a little bit ahead.
Your left tower is under attack. Your right tower.
There so far, I feel like I have to make a rotation, even though every time I've shown up in dual lane, it's gone very bad. Nuwa replying, "Who just saved you, you idiot?" I'm assuming to the Apollo. I love this Smite smack talk. So we got my blink. Accidentally blinked past her. Pretty big oof. Go ahead and ult just to confirm the kill. Really wanted to secure the kills onto right lane. So now I'm saying attack the Gold Fury. Since we just wiped right, Hoi was actually in solo lane, they're mid. So perfect time to get the Gold Fury. Nobody really in right jungle to contest. So now looking at the camps, we have the option of going back for our purple or invading their red and purple. And for some reason it looks like we're going for mid Harpies, which is definitely not the most effective thing to be doing right now. Clear that up. Yeah, we definitely should have gone for one of the purples, and maybe even their red. That was a bit of a misplay. Hoi's weak, so I'm trying to show face. He backed. Their blue's not here, so that was a complete waste of time. I probably could have hit our purple and then invaded and still been back at my speed in time for it to spawn. Instead, I rotated through left jungle, got absolutely nothing for it. They got their red. They've got 4 in right lane, so that is not where we want to be. Oh man, that was not a good rotation from the back. And in terms of rotations, kind of how I define the word in terms of Smite jungling, a rotation is everything you do from the time you hit speed to the next time you hit speed. That's all one rotation. So most rotations are going to start with speed, Harpies, blue, and then they usually end with you going back to speed. So I did not hit Harpies in blue. Blue was already down, so the Harpies weren't really worth it. I thought I could come over here and make a difference in this team fight. Kuzenbo doing Kuzenbo things, saving this Neath a ridiculous amount of times. Gonna get the knock up. Starting to do some damage to him. No. Oh, Yorm got him. But I am chunking that Neath with my basics. Nuwa gets that secure, so that makes us 6, 2, and 3. We got the assist on that one. Gonna go ahead and invade their purple. Now we're gonna see if their red is there. It is not. Chalk just cleaned up the left tower, so we are very heavy on the right side. They've got somebody in mid that's actually gankable. We're gonna make our way to this Hoi. So Chalk's in middle. I think right now Ymir and Apollo are too far pushed up. They could be helping secure Pyromancer now. They could be ganking this Chalk. Instead they're just kind of dancing in front of their Phoenix. It's not like they're gonna get it. They would need to pick 2 people and still be healthy enough to push it, so just kind of an unlikely thing to happen. We poke the Chalk back, he's gonna return to base. One would think he would return to base, but he's actually just gonna hang around and be a nuisance. Their speed's down, it was worth checking. So as soon as I saw the Neath ult, I realized I can't do anything for Noah without killing myself. So I'm just gonna skedaddle, get on out of there.
Retreat.
Getting pushed, Yorm's making his way over. Apollo should be making his way over. So I kind of peel off into the jungle, hoping that they'll go into tower, diving Yorm. So, right there, I got CC'd. What I should have done was blink in, either behind them or where I did, pop my 2, and then immediately go into my ultimate. Not only would that have been the safest thing to do, it would have got me out of that CC, it would also be the thing that would optimize my damage output in that situation. That, and I died with ult. You don't ever want to die with ult. You always want to throw your ult off before you die. Especially with mages, but in terms of Pele, it's kind of a dash, so there might be some situations where you want to save it, but right there, it was all 5 people pushing the tower. I definitely should have ulted there to try to maximize my damage. Alright guys, so we are 21 minutes in to this gameplay review. If you have learned anything, please let me know down in the comments what you learned. That way I know I'm providing relevant information in some of these reviews. So our speed is down. We're going to go into right jungle, secure the red, and now we really want to be grouping up as a team. It's 21 minutes in. We have a tier 1. We have all the tier 1s. They have 2 tier 2s left. We have 2 tier 2s left. So I'm going to just work on Gold Fury because it looked open. I think that's where this game got turned around, was in the objectives. Because they were winning in kills all game. But because we were able to... Oh, we're sneaking up on a lot of squishies. Get in, do our pop, throw some damage, get 1. I remember looking at that fight and being like, oh, this is going to be a triple kill. But I only get 1 of them, so that's a little unfortunate, but our team's able to clean up. It's a net positive for our team. I just thought I'd be doing more of the damage in that situation. You need to just use your backflip, so we're going to want to go in, throw our kit on her, get out of tower. Now they just have their 2 tanks left, so it's a great time to push structures. We got the tier 2 and mid. Right now would be a great time to peel off and go for Pyromancer. But I'm kind of just trying to kit dump on this Chalk and see how much damage I do. Once I realize that's a no-win situation, I'm just going to go ahead and get out of there. So we finally hit level 20. I have all of our abilities maxed out. We are almost full build. The next item after Heartseeker is going to be the Soul Eater. That way we get a little bit of lifesteal online and we can sustain from hitting camps. We can sustain from fights, but it's not as much sustain as we'd like. We really get this lifesteal item. That way if we are weak from a fight, we can just dive off into jungle, hit some camps, and hopefully be able to re-engage in the fight. So this is a bit of a sloppy game. We're down in kills, but we're up in gold. Kronos is super weak. Potentially could have eaten him. So right there I ulted because I was expecting him to use his line attack to stun me. Was able to successfully get that kill. Gonna go ahead and invade the red. Oh no, in a terrible spot. Gonna skedaddle out of here. Kuzumbo, definitely gonna skedaddle out of here. Nope. I had my beads, popped them too late, and that is a death. So I just hung out in jungle too long, and then no team there to reinforce me in case 3 people showed up. 3 people showed up, I didn't have any reinforcements. I died. Very sloppy positioning. So our team is pushing up. I've got 2 wards, pretty bad at placing them. Looks like we're going to get this left tower, but they might get the middle tower. So lessons learned. Don't be that forward in the enemy jungle if you don't have any reinforcements or any wards to show enemies coming towards you. Bye bye, Apollo. Apollo gets downed. Nuwa gets downed. So now we just have our 2 tanks left. I'm about to spawn. They're very pushed up in middle. Ymir should be coming middle. So right here in this situation with them that group, it's not worth going out and dying over a tier 2 tower. You really just want to stay alive to protect the Phoenix. We're going to blink in because Ymir got the freeze, throw some damage. Neith had a great sanctuary. She should be dead. I missed my ultimate. Able to get her with some of these cone attacks and secure the kill. Don't know, Kuzumbo died as well. That's where he went. So right now, we're going to go and hit our raid. We hit the red, we're going to hit these harps. Nope. Chalk's pushing up left. We are grouped. They have 3 up. We might be able to push mid. We really need somebody to stay left and push Chalk back. Looks like Chalk backed. So we're going to go for this mid tower. Or mid Phoenix, I should say. 4 Ye's in here. We're about to get ulted. We're going for the... If we get the Phoenix and die, that's okay. But if we die and don't get the Phoenix, that's not okay. So we get it. We get out. Chalk is pushing a little bit. Looks like they're going to kill the Apollo and Yorm. So I'm back. I'm safe. I was kind of... didn't want to go back normal routing per se because of the Neith ult. If any minion spotted me, Neith could have ulted me and killed me. That was something I was definitely trying to avoid. We're gonna make our way towards Fire Giant. Oh man, this is a sloppy game. A slip, slop, sloppity game. Maybe I should call the video that. Gameplay review of the slip, slop, sloppity game. We're gonna get Pyromancer. We don't have enough to get fire, but we got Pyro. Maybe they'll rotate over and check fire. Gonna make our way back to our speed. Bada boom, bada bing. Pick that up. So after Soul Eater, we are going to go into Spirit Ropes. That way, if we get pushed by Kuzumbo, we take less damage for a little bit. 15% damage mitigation. And in a previous video, I've kind of gone over why I like Spirit Robe more than Mantle of Discord. So I got tagged by that, so I wanted ult so I didn't get CC'd. Kronos is running. I try to blink in front of him. He rewinds, puts me in a 1v1 with Kuzumbo. I get ulted by Neith. Don't have my beads anymore. I pop my 2 in case anyone's chasing. So I see the Kronos running up left jungle. I'm going to try to cut him off. And it looks like he's going to get away. So I'm looking to invade or get up. I'm actually trying to cut him off. I do not get it. Oof, very close, but I do not get it. So right now our team is scattered. Apollo's pushing left. Might be an idea to. He's backing. Neath is primed to die. So let's go and clean this girl up. That was a good sank from her. Wasn't my most damaging ability, but it prolonged her life. So we got 3 running down middle, Hoi in the back. Unfortunate. 1 basic attack away and I would have killed that Kronos. He rewinded at the right time, but not towards his fountain. So he's faster than me, even with my 3 activated, so we're just going to let him get away, and then we're going to back up, see if we can clean up this Hoi. Hoi gets cleaned up by the Nuwa. Nuwa got a double kill off of that, so that is pretty clutch. We're going to march up right lane with our 2 tanks and get this right Phoenix. So it's a slow burn, but we slowly get the structures down, slowly get the team picks. And I kind of mark it all up to us getting all the gold Furies and them not getting any gold Furies. The objectives make a difference, especially if one team isn't even going for them. So we're still down in kills. Right now we're 11, 4, and 8. We are full build, and I would say we are actually stronger early game than we are late game. Gonna ult out of their fountain. Don't want to be there. Start getting some pokes onto the Titan. So Ymir, it was not beneficial for him to die there, just like it's not beneficial for me to die here. So I'm gonna back up. Their whole team is starting to spawn and push us out. Got a poke on Kuzumbo. Hopefully the Apollo can clean that up. So right there, we're able to lifesteal a decent amount. Don't really want to fight Chalk. Chalk is not the god we want to fight. We want to be trying to fight Kronos, Hoi, or Neath. And I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job about picking our targets, other than whenever we died in the dual lane a couple times. So our team's pushing up right. Left lane is a neutral lane right now. Minions are in the middle. Missed that. Kronos is here, but I'm getting slowed, so I'm on the run mode. Disengage, disengage. Clean up some minions. We send them running back. We got a decent push. We got some Windians marching up. So Nuwa is in a... Nuwa gets out. Okay, I was going to say she's in a sticky situation with Chalk on her. She's in a chalky situation. Anyway. So right now, we just need to group and win 1 team fight. And we should be able to end this game. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what happens. I get my ult blocked, and then I get double ulted Neath and Chalk. So that adds to my 5th death. So Apollo is on the Titan, but he's taking too much damage, and Hoi's there. Fun fact, if you are in the store on console and you push the start button, it'll show you your actual stats.
What are you even doing?
So now it's just Nuwa on Ymir, which means we are not winning this game on this push. We're probably going to need to regroup, win a team fight, and then push together. We got the Titan ripe for the taken. He's about half health. 2 Phoenixes down. This game could have been ended probably within anywhere from like 20 to 33 minutes, which is where we're at now. We just needed a solid team fight where they only had their Chalk, Kuzumbo, or both left, and then we all collectively were able to push on the Titan, but unfortunately we did not have that. We're still down in kills. It's 30 to 35. We're up in gold, so that is probably why we're winning. Oh yes, I remember this play. Ymir's just hanging out by Fire Giant. So I place a ward. We probably need 3 people to do Fire Giant, so we're just hanging out.
Attack Fire Giant.
And then Ymir goes straight into the ultimate for some reason. And we're just going to kind of throw all of our abilities on this bad boy, try to burn him down as fast as possible. We do have 2 Phoenixes spawning, so they are probably on cleanup in terms of the minions. We're going to secure this, get Pyro, and then we are going to Hoyi's here. It looks like he's running away. That was a terrible 2. Bye bye, Hoyi. So knew I was able to secure that kill.
Attack middle lane.
That alone might be the pick we need. We want to avoid the Neath bomb. She's too far back, so now we're just going to march up mid. If I can get this Neath pick, that potentially could be game. She speeds and sanctuaries. So we're going to back up, try to reposition for another attack.
An ally has been slain.
Looks like our team is pushing for the win, kind of sporadically.
Can you just AFK under the tower?
Let's see, can we kill a Kuzumbo? Nope, he had a Bulwark, shield, pop. So now, who left on their team? The Kronos. It's an unfortunate way to end the game. They had people lagging in and out. Maybe he rage quit. I'm not entirely sure. So now it's a 2-on-4. Gonna dip out. We can't really fight this. Best case scenario is we'd pick Neath and get out, but I don't think they're gonna let us get out so easily. We're gonna make our way back to speed. And if we would have team fought a little bit better as a team, this game would have been over sooner. If I repositioned myself a couple times, wouldn't have died as much, maybe could have made more of an impact. But we are full build. We're gonna get the Brawler's Beat Stick for the anti-heal. Chalk has a lot of heal, Neath has a little bit going on. Just want to bring some utility to the team to finalize the build. We're going to make our way up the left lane, clean this up. And then I think since it's a 4v5, we're finally able to make a team fight happen where we are healthy enough afterwards to where we are able to push and win the game. So let's see how this unfolds. I'm just going to push up left while the team pushes up right. Apollo's going for Gold Fury. At this point in the game, Gold Fury doesn't matter too much. It is helpful to get the bonuses to the minion waves, but in terms of gold, almost everyone's full build, so gold isn't that important. So Nua's in this lane. Throw down some minions. We're going to be able to clean up this Phoenix while their team is engaged with R3 in the right lane. So this is actually a pretty good split push.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy Phoenix.
Dodge the Kuzumo dash. Here comes the Chalk. Our team, or their Titans, is taking damage from the Winions. That's 2 people we do not want to be fighting, but we get them very close. And we win right as we die. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay review of Pele Jungle. If you learned anything about rotations, be sure to leave this video a like, maybe even a subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.